real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. Advice first-time home buyers need to hear. Buying your first home is a big milestone, and the right support is going to make it a whole lot easier. Because while this process might be brand new to you, it's not new to professional and experienced real estate agents, which I have a report on all of them. They've helped plenty of first-time buyers through it. They know what works, what actually matters, and how you can move through the process with a lot less guesswork. Here are a few real-world tips based on that experience of helping other first-time buyers. Number one, get pre-approved. The certified buying program that we have at the lending team is the best out there. It's a 5-step buying program. We've talked about it before. I think we should have a segment on it. I don't have the link for it, but we've got a certified home buyers program. Rocket Mortgage says this is one of the most common mistakes first-time buyers make, and it's easy to see why. Looking at homes online is fun, but doing it before you know numbers, that's risky. You don't want to fall in love with a house that's way outside of your financial comfort zone. That's a fast track for getting frustrated. Of course, Josh has it. rsrlinks.com/certified buyer. rsrlinks.com/certified buyer. Instead, find your agent and talk to a lender early before looking at any houses. With your lender's help, you'll be able to get pre-certified for your home loan. That'll give you a better idea of what you'll be able to borrow, and it helps you set a realistic budget. Then your agent will be able to make you a customized list of homes, so you're only seeing what'll work for you and what you can afford. More clarity, less frustration. And I can tell you, I've watched so many people. They're pre-certified, pre-approved for $450,000, but they're looking at $600,000 homes. They're gonna be disappointed. They're going to say, oh, I can't find anything I like. Well, of course you can't. You got spoiled by 600 when your budget was 450. You went and drove a Mercedes and you could afford a Toyota. Toyotas are great. You got spoiled. You ruined it. Tip number 2, set a budget and stick to it. Remember, just because you can borrow up to a certain amount, chances are you won't want to max that number out. It's really important to avoid overextending your budget, especially in today's market. Other housing expenses like home insurance, homeowners association fees, and taxes are on the rise, and you need to factor those in. Bankrate offers this advice. When you're building a budget to narrow your search for properties, don't just think about how much house you can afford, but how much in recurring costs you can handle once you've purchased your home. So lean on the pros for advice on expenses you may not be thinking of, so you can work them into your budget. Tip number 3, don't skip the inspection. When you find the right home, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement, but skipping the inspection just to make your offer look stronger is a gamble that could cost you. Instead, work with your agent to schedule a real inspection. They'll connect you with a local pro, make sure it's booked, and help you understand the results so you can negotiate repairs or ask for money off at closing if needed. It's best to invest in this time up front to avoid what could be thousands in surprise repairs later on. Tip number 4, your first home doesn't have to be your forever home. For a lot of buyers, this is where unnecessary pressure creeps in. But remember, you don't have to land your dream home right out of the gate. That's why it's called a starter home. It's a starting point, not your final destination. An agent will help you explore all your options, including ones you may not have thought about. For example, a well-kept condo, a townhouse in a great location, or a house with good bones can be a perfect first step into home ownership. The goal, get in. Start building equity, then grow from there. Bottom line, buying your first place is a big step, but it doesn't have to feel like a step in the dark. Let's talk about where you're starting and what's stressing you out or holding you back, and what you actually need to know to make it happen. What's one question you wish you could ask an expert right now? Give me a call. Let me know. Happy to answer the question for you or get you in touch with somebody who knows. We have those sources. We have those solutions for you. That is the Real-Time Real Estate segment, brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. homebuyer.com.